You have been cooped up since the middle of March, but the quarantine restrictions are slowly lifting, and many of the region's authorities on Sun and Fun are waiting to take your reservation today. Meet Will Volpert. He's the owner and lead guide of Indigo Creek Outfitters, a rafting company in Phoenix, Oregon. Okay, so he's going to answer your COVID questions right away, and then we can move on.
Yeah, so whitewater rafting is a great activity to actually practice social distancing. We've got open space, open air, we're outside most of the time.
So you can spend your vacation day social distancing on a 16-foot raft on the river, or spend the same day distancing with 16 strangers in aisles 9 and 10.
So what we're doing right now is probably what we're going to end up doing throughout the summer.
And that includes disinfecting everything before and after every trip. Masks in the van, you get the idea. All right, enough of that. Let's go rafting. But what if you've never rafted before?
The trips that we run are perfectly suitable for beginners.
And it starts out with a little land-based chalk talk.
So everything that we're going to go over today on our checklist is things that we're not expecting to happen, but you ought to be prepared for in the event they do. We require that you wear your PFD the entire time while on the water in the event that you have what we call an out-of-boat experience. And there also is poison oak present in the region. If you find a plant, you think it might be poison oak, but you're uncertain, just grab a bunch of it and bring it to me, and I'll let you know if it's poison oak or not.
He's just kidding. More about their odd sense of humor a little later.
Right now we're only running half-day trips on the Rogue River, and next week we're going to start operating our full-day trips on the Upper Klamath as well as our multi-day trips on the wild and scenic stretch of the Rogue. And we're really excited to get back out there. The multi-day trip is an awesome way to experience Southern Oregon.
Even the trip to the river is an educational experience.
These are both volcanic plugs that are left over from before the formation of the actual Rogue Valley.
Depending on the trip, kids as young as 6 can come along. All right, let's shove off.
Forgot to mention the name of our boat. This is an unsinkable boat, and so we name it the Titanic.
Funny.
So once again, my name's Will. I'm going to be your guide today. Welcome to the Rogue River. We've got about 5 to 5.5 miles ahead of us. It's going to start off super mellow. This is obviously super mellow. And it's going to build into some excellent rapids.
There is something you need to know about our guide, Will.
So you guys want to swim, right? It's important that we only swim in places where it's deep enough.
Will is like that yuckster uncle on your dad's side.
I'll show you a trick so you can tell how deep it is. What you do, you go like this. Watch, look at me. You can actually use your paddle as a sonar, like this.
He'd tell you some harmless nonsense when you were 10 years old.
So right here, it's only 4.5 feet deep, but you want to try? Test it out. Put it up to your ear. There you go. And it takes a lot of practice to get good at it.
And you don't figure out that he was pulling your leg until your first year in college.
How deep is it?
About 4 feet.
Yep, that's correct. Wow, you're pretty good at it. What do you call a deer with no eyes?
What?
A no-eye deer.
Just like Will said, it starts off calm and tranquil, but gets fast and feisty mighty quick.
Hey, watch that T-grip of yours. T-grip, T-grip.
Will is ready for you and a few friends and family to join him on the rapids, but you're going to have to put up with his ridiculous jokes.
What about a deer with no eyes and no legs?
What?
Still no-eye deer. Okay. That's a bad one.
Visit before you visit at IndigoCreekOutfitters.com. Don't forget to tip your guide. Scott G., NBC5 News.